I'm not teaching, I'm publicly learning. But hi and welcome to Learning for the Life in UK test part 625 while doing a leg injury prevention training. And if you participate in the leg injury prevention training in the second half of the video, that's at your own risk. Now we are right now going through the whole book again. We're almost through. We already did the whole book. And we're going through it and looking always for a subject about which we can do a video. And looking if we maybe missed something or are not so sure about some things. And we're gonna do probably a video about criminal courts and civil courts. About all these legal things we can't do that many videos, information is not really enough. But wait here, and we'll go on then, but let's look what it would be if we make a video about it. We're gonna say that for serious offenses of criminal courts, there are the crown courts. And they are judge and jury. In Scotland it is the sheriff court, and where it is before a sheriff or a sheriff and a jury. And in Scotland for very high cases there are also where's the high court, judge and jury. Minor cases they are magistrate courts, and these are just people selected. Magistrates and justices of the peace are member of the local community. They usually work unpaid and do not need legal qualification. And these magistrates and also the justice of the peace courts, justice of peace in Scotland, then they are unpaid and unqualified. In Northern Ireland, they are qualified. Wait a moment. District judges or deputy district judges are legally qualified and paid. In Northern Ireland, cases are heard by a district judge or deputy district judge who is legally qualified and paid. They are not in front of a jury. In Northern Ireland, there is no jury. In Northern Ireland, for minor criminal cases, there is a district judge or deputy district judge. We read it all the time long. There's nothing said about a jury. By serious cases, there's a judge and jury also in Northern Ireland. Youth courts, they are 10 to 17. Trained magistrates or district judge, three specially trained magistrates. Serious cases come to the Crown Court as well. Parents, carers should attend, and they're closed. No photos, no names in media. Scotland, there's a children's hearing system. Northern Ireland, youth conferencing system. There are 12 people in the jury. They are deciding on guilty and not guilty. In Scotland, it are 15 people, and they can also say not proven. Minor cases, civil cases are done in civil courts, and they are done in the High Court. Except for Scotland, they're in the Court of Session. And serious disputes and smaller or civil disputes, contracts, divorce, family matters, they are done at county courts or Scotland Sheriff Courts. And the small claims procedure exists that are England and Wales 10,000, and in Scotland 5,000. This is a bit different here. Scotland 5,000, Northern Ireland 3,000. Here we say Scotland, Northern Ireland 3,000. Scotland 5,000, Northern Ireland 3,000, and it is for people where you just sit together with a judge and try to find a solution for a dispute. And we can be done also online. Money claims online. moneyclaim.gov.uk. Let's go. Legal advice. Solicitors. Solicitors are trained lawyers who give advice on legal matters, take actions for their clients, and represent their clients in court. They are solicitors' offices throughout the UK. It is important to find out which aspects of law a solicitor specializes in and to check that they have the right experience to help you with your case. Many advertise in local newspapers. Citizens' Advice can give you names of local solicitors and which area of law they are specialized in. You can also get this information from the Law Society, lawsociety.org. The other thing was at Citizens' Advice, advice.org.uk. And you can also get information about this at the Law Society of Scotland, lawscot.org.uk, or the Law Society of Northern Ireland, lawsoc-ni.org. Solicitors' charges are usually based on how much time they spend on a case. It is very important to find out at the start how much a case is likely to cost. Now we're going to do now the leg injury prevention training. If you're here to go over more or less the fundamental principles of humanitarian rights, some listed here, then you can go directly to the next video. We will continue more or less, no, not completely, just a few until driving, and then we're going back and making our video about criminal and civil law. If you're here for the fundamental rights and so on, then you can directly to the next video. We will do now the leg injury prevention training. If you participate in the leg injury prevention training, let's set your arms. We're doing the rotating mushroom. We're bringing one leg up and we're bringing a foot up and down, up, down. And the other way. Bringing the foot up and down. And the next exercise, what is it? Legs are standing wide apart and we're breathing in and count down. And out. Again in. Out. And last strong breathe in. And out. Breathe in and close the legs. And out. Do the first exercise. We're having a good standing leg, the other leg's flexed in the air and we're swinging at the front and back. I don't really have something to read. Went over it all again. Yes, the question is, do we do one big video about, we do one about the government, do we do one about the constitutional institutions of Britain? Not really. Let's just do the government. And then maybe say something about the civil service. And we have like and the monarchy. There would then be also, by the constitutional institutions, the legal things here. What is it called? And where about institutions respecting the law of law in the UK. Judiciary. And next exercise, the flexed foot in front, back, front. Let's just do the government. Maybe mention monarchy and civil service. I don't really have something to do. I could just learn it again. And our high courts. Possible things. Or the court of season. And then the county courts or the sheriff court. And for criminal court, the changing the leg, for criminal it is the Crown Court. Or in Scotland the Sheriff Court. Or for the bad things in Scotland the High Court. And they are in front of judge and jury. It's a part of the Sheriff Court. They are in front of sheriff and jury. And smaller criminal cases, they are in the magistrates' courts. Before magistrates, or in Scotland the justice of the peace courts. And they are all unqualified and unpaid. In Northern Ireland, that is in front of the deputy in front of a district judge or a deputy district judge, and they are qualified and paid. And then the youth courts, the sentencing system, and the youth conferencing system. To the next exercise, we are bringing one leg up into a right angle. We're having a flexed foot, even lined hips. We are taller with the back. We're breathing in, and breathe out. Bring the leg to the side. Breathe again in. Out, leg into the middle, and down. And again, the leg up, breathe in, out, again in, out, and down. And now with the other leg up, breathe in, out, again in, out, and down. And the second time, breathe in, out, again, and out, again, down. Next exercise, bring the leg up. Now we're pressing from the inside against it. Right angle with the leg, flexed foot, even like hips, taller with the back, let's bend a little bit more. And we have a leg. The leg up, press against the inside of the knee. Even lined hips, taller with the back, and a little bend. And the next exercise, leg up, and when he presses up to the side. Next exercise, knee again up, and now when he presses up to the side again. Even like hips, stop at the back, and get up. Next exercise, one hand on tummy, one on our back, and lifting the legs straight up. If the quad muscles cramp, then bring the leg up and point the foot down. Bring the leg up. Try to bring it higher. Control with the hands, put it down the full back. Try to bring the leg higher. And bring it up and point the foot down. And the other leg. Bring it up and try to bring it higher. Try to bring the leg higher. And try to bring it higher. And bring it up. The next exercise. The feet pad. One leg points with the toes to the outside a bit. The other one with the heel onto the ground. And we're lifting the foot off the ground and placing the heel again onto the ground. And don't do too many. I still have nothing to read. Let's go over the dates again. Leg to the outside. Christmas is the Christmas Day, 25th December. The before is Christmas Eve, 24th, and Boxing Day, 26th. Easter is in March and April. 40 days before it is Advent. The last day before it is Shrove Tuesday and then Ash Wednesday, or Thursday. Diwali is in October, November. Hanukkah, November, December. Eid al-Fitr is end of Ramadan, and Eid ul-Adha. When it's wet. Not doing it here. And Vaishiki, that is the 14th April. New Year's 1st January, or New Year's Eve is 31st. Hokmanai is longer. No, it's the same, but it is also the 31st December is called Hokmanai. Hokmanai, 31st December. New Year's Eve, also 31st December. And New Year's 1st January. Hokmanai, 31st December. And Valentine, 14th February, April Fool's Day, 1st April. Mothering Sunday, 3 weeks before Easter, on the Sunday. Father's Day, 3rd Sunday in June. Halloween, 31st October. Bonfire, 5th November. Remembrance Day, 11th November. And the last exercise. You can do stand, leg up and down, up and down. You can do the horse, leg in and out and in, out. Or you can do something else. You have a flexed foot at the swinging leg. The upper part of the body comes in the moment down in which the leg comes up. Try to be tall in the standing leg. And try not to fall in the abdomen. And we're doing a few more. But don't do it all at your own intensity. And let's say the last 3. And now with the other leg. The foot is flexed at the swinging leg. The upper part of the body comes in the moment down in which the leg comes up. Try to be tall on the standing leg. Try not to fall in the abdomen. And a few more. And let's do the last 3. And the closing exercise. Keep breathing in. Out. And last round, breathe in. Out. Breathe in and close the legs. And out. That was a leg injury prevention training. I thank you very much and until next time.